Hello to my beautiful gaming family, hope you're doing good, hope life is treating you well, and today we're gonna talk about the biggest change in Black Ops 6. And this change is something that a lot of people asked for. Now I'm sure you guys remember when Black Ops 6 came out, the main thing about it was the movement, particularly Omni movement. And most of you guys know that I'm a big fan of these games' movement. You know, it just feels great and it's fast pace. But there was always something that was off about it. And this is something that really the majority of the people asked it for, which was the removal of tech sprint. And yes, you probably remember, or when the game came out, basically everyone was talking about it. This game with Omni movement should not have tech sprint, and I totally agree with that, especially now after I tried the game without tech sprint. And yes, this is what this video is about. So we finally got a perk, which the cool thing about it, I understand this is a perk, is that in this particular situation, you either choose double time, which increases the time of tech sprint, or these perks. So you're not really wasting any perk slot, let's put it that way. So long story short, what this perk does, it removes tech sprint and it increases the base sprint speed. Now the cool thing about it is that the increase on the base sprint is significant. If you compare someone using tech sprint and someone using splitstream, the perk, like the difference is not that much, which again is a plus, and I really hope they don't nerf this. And since we're talking about speed, I actually thought this perk was going to make the game a little bit less fast-paced, but it's actually the opposite. Now, you do obviously lose a little bit of the sprint speed because you're not using tech sprint, but you have better reflexes and sliding. Okay, so sliding and diving just feels way better, especially when you're doing it sideways. So basically the game just feels a lot more connected. And you guys know that I'm a big fan of these games movement, but now with this perk, it's like way better. Like it's like a brand new game. I'm not even exaggerating. I mean, it changes the movement completely. And one of the things I really liked about it is that sniping in Black Ops 6 is also now just way better because of this perk. People that only snipe in this game are super happy with this perk. I mean, just to give you an idea, if people could remove tech sprint and not have the additional base sprint speed, they would do that. They would just remove tech sprint and have the old sprint speed while sniping, just for sniping. Because it creates a lot of brokenness, let's put it that way, when you're sniping. And when you're using an actual weapon as well. When I mean by actual weapon, I mean an assault rifle. This perk basically adds smoothness to the movement and removes clunkiness. So yeah, the game just basically feels a lot better and more arcadey as well. So yeah, I hope this is good news for you guys. I know a lot of you don't like tech sprint and don't even play Call of Duty because of tech sprint or specifically multiplayer, because I do think tech sprint on Warzone kind of makes sense, right? But a multiplayer just doesn't fit, especially when we're talking about Treyarch style of multiplayer, which is the best in my opinion. So yeah, if you're happy with this news, let me know. You probably don't play the game because, the netcode in Black Ops 6 is just horrible, and I can really feel that. That's really the main thing about this game, or the main bad thing about it. It's the netcode. It really is that bad. Like, it makes Battlefield look good, to be honest. I mean, Battlefield is pretty bad too, don't get me wrong, especially 2042. But the netcode in this game is pretty bad. Yeah, it almost kind of feels like it's delayed in a way. It's weird. Yeah, I did mention 2042, a little bit about Battlefield. I'm happy with what I saw, but you probably saw my community post. Don't trust EA, don't trust DICE, don't trust anything related to Battlefield. Wait till you play the game. Don't even look at gameplay, just play the game, okay? Wait until that. So yeah, that's basically that for this commentary. Hope you guys liked it. And this is a cool change and all, but we're talking about Call of Duty, and that's why I don't make much videos. I'm playing a Call of Duty game, right? Horrible netcode and skill-based matchmaking. It's unplayable, quite literally. That's one of the reasons why I don't post a lot of videos. I'm also not focusing on YouTube now. But you know, one video a month, maybe two a month. It's not that bad, right? I mean, better than nothing. Thank you guys for watching and listening to this. And enjoy the rest of the show.
Counter UAV.